morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am very excited. This is not the best timing to be doing this video, but vaccination is something I've learned for, and I am taking the leap. Today is the day. So this is just a really quick intro video into why I do EFT. So in the background sounds, I have an excitable dog who normally knows not to try and get through the ice, but right now is trying to do so. Okay, so the year is 2025. The first time I was tapping was in 2008. Have I been consistent with it since? The answer is unfortunately no, but have I used it with great success? The answer is definitely yes. And I want to share it. And this may not be the most glamorous I've ever looked. I'm in the woods, it's morning time, I had to come out when I needed a headlight. And yeah, it's cold and I have a very rambunctious dog in the background. The train just passed and on. It's not the time, but it's the time. So tapping, I came across it when I was going through quite a lot. I'd been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, suspected with rheumatoid arthritis my whole life. 15 was the first time the words were used, but anyway. And it's 2008 and I was in a lot of pain. And when I mean a lot of pain, it was the stresses going on, so family dynamics, etc. And I was waking up in so much pain. I was having to say to my then fiance, I would be locked up, my face would be wet up and crying in my sleep, not consciously, but tears had been streaming down my face. I'd have to ask, can you pull my legs straight? I literally am locked up. So, like an old creaky door, I'd have to be kind of pulled straight so I could actually get my body up and get on with the day. So that was not good. I knew of Reiki, but I'd never tried it. And I went to this Reiki lady and we had success through Reiki. Trouble is, I came home from my first Reiki and I was pain-free and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, that's magic, that's it's not going to last. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be in pain. And oh my goodness, the power of suggestion. I woke up the next day back in pain. I'm like, didn't I do a silly job? But through Reiki, she then said, well, okay, you need that next level. You need something continuous. You need to be in control of it. That's a word that is important when describing and thinking about me and my motivations. And here is this treatment. There is this technique. Do you want to try it? So we tried EFT. And taking charge of something, even if I'm at a red light or in a traffic jam, this is something I can do privately in my car. I can do quickly when I'm in the woods. It can be part of my day-to-day routine. And you're tapping on meridian points and you're saying statements. So you start with your karate chop. I'm holding my phone and it's bitterly cold, so I can't demonstrate the karate chop right now, but you're working through meridian points. So ancient Chinese proven medicine. So you work through these points. You start off with a setup statement. You're explaining kind of what the problem is, and you're letting yourself off the hook without to oversimplify. You're accepting the situation and you're pushing forward. It's a decision to move forward, and you tap through and you build up. So maybe your finances are in the toilet and you are aiming and striving for more. This is relatable to me. And I can't suddenly be tapping saying, okay, I'm going to have millions. I think we're going to have to walk and talk. Sorry again. I'm going to have millions and my life is going to be cushy, because that's not a believable step. That is not a logical. You're going to hear me creak. So despite my advanced age, despite the fact I do have rheumatoid and osteoarthritis as well as my fibromyalgia, I'm still out and about in the woods and doing stuff. Just getting up and down is the challenging one. Okay, so you're tapping through the points and you're building layers, like you're building layers of a house, brick by brick. So you start with, yeah, you're admitting things aren't great, but you're saying that you love and accept yourself, despite whatever the circumstances. It could be all your fault. Maybe you have an issue at the roulette table and that you're the reason this all happened to you. That is okay. Maybe somebody else did something and it changed your life for the worse, and you're really mad. It's still okay. It doesn't matter. You can insert here any and all circumstances and it's still okay. When I get to the top of this hill, I'm going to stand. As I say, actually, maybe I didn't say it at the beginning. One of the other reasons why this isn't the best start is I am losing my voice. I've been caring for some seniors who are sick and some children who are sick, so I'm fighting off the jams. Okay, gonna hug my favourite tree. So you're accepting the circumstances, you're accepting the past, and you're moving past it, and you're building kind of layer by layer. So this is where I'm at. I'm not happy with it, but I love and accept myself. Tapping through the points, and there'll be a proper how-to video coming up next. And then you're building, and you just check in with yourself, and you're like, okay, do I feel ready to say my future, the power I'm stepping into? Or do I need to build kind of baby steps till you get to the point where you actually are on a better vibration? You're not in that low funk, and you're pushing forward. And this is something you can do once a day, 3 times a day, ideally a daily practice. And because it will take about the same time as your kettle boiling to do this, you really don't have an excuse. Now, I am someone who has a really long list of reasons why I have very little time. And one of the reasons for me to do this journey, beyond wanting to share my love, it goes back over a decade and a half of this powerful technique, is to push myself, to make myself do this consistently, but to share it. Like, I really I want this to go around the world, and there are some way more powerful and successful, beautiful people, glamorous people who are doing this. And do excuse the tissue, it's cold out. Way more people doing this, but they're not me. They don't have my backstory, they don't have my energy, they don't have my reasons why. So I'm doing this. And yeah, I'm not going to deny I'd like to be successful doing this. And that's something I'm tapping on too. But I'm going to bring on my journey. I just wanted to do an intro video. Procrastination is a challenge of mine, so taking this step, doing this today, was part of getting beyond that. And I'm going to see you in the next video where it's excuse me, more about the technique, the chopping points. It won't be on my phone, we won't be in the woods, we won't have a dog dive bombing in for a pic, and all that stuff. And one day I can look back at this video and cringe, because you can only get better from your starting point. And so why worry about setting the bar too high for your starting point? Just start tapping today, find that next video, click on it, and I look forward to the things it can bring in your life, and have a great day.